Great. Hi, Jose. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. We will be starting in a few minutes. I think Mike is reconnected. Mike is there? Yes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Great.
And
Great.
we are live. Hello, guys, and welcome to our second weekly webinar. And today we want to discuss the Boomerangme business opportunities for
Yeah.
resellers. So, but first of all, I just want to ask you, how are you today? And please introduce yourself. Say hello. Hi, Francesca. Happy to see you here. On this webinar, you can raise your hand and turn on your microphone and go into the conversation anytime. Welcome. You can interrupt me anytime and ask your questions. By the way, it's possible.
The whole session will be related to business. Just open about any questions you have related to it. Just, feel free to ask Mike, and Mike is going to respond. That is for sure. Hey, Ruda, how are you? Great.
So I see 14 people online. I think we can start, Amit. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yes, you can start.
So we can move. And I'm starting from sharing my screen.
Hi, Fernando. I think it's early morning in the US, right?
Yeah, true. Do you see my screen?
No, right now it's not visible.
Let me please reconnect again.
Okay, 1 p.m. EST. Hi, Varun.
Give me 1 minute, please, to reconnect. I think it's some kind of problem with my screen sharing right now. 1 second, please.
No problem. Go ahead, Mike. If you have any question, just write it down here and we will address it during the presentation as well.
Hi, Amit. Can you hear me?
Hey, hi, Jose. Good
Hello.
to see you.
Nice to see
Yeah,
you.
I can hear you.
I just want you to apologize. I didn't have enough time today to write you back to you.
Okay, okay, no
I'll get
problem.
I'll get my message to you later tomorrow. Okay.
No problem, no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me change. Okay.
Are we able to send notification similar today through the dashboard? I would like to participate, but I am on the train at. No problem, Francisco. You can write it down and we will, address it. No issues. Okay, okay. Any more questions? Just write it down, and we are going to address everything related to the business and the reselling opportunities. Even if it is related to the product as well, you can write it down. It will be a more interactive session rather than just a presentation. Focusing on in terms of Satna, can you describe, explain in detail what you mean by focusing on? Okay, okay. I got your point now. Yeah,
And I'm here again. Yeah,
great.
all is good. Do
Welcome.
you hear me? All is good?
Yeah, all good.
Beautiful. So, let's again please share my screen and show you the presentation that I've prepared to this meeting.
Satna, we will be
So,
addressing this
guys,
question soon.
again, thank you so much for joining today on this call. I appreciate it. And I want to explain you today your possibilities with Boomerangme that you can use to reselling this product to your customers and how you can actually do it. So, first of all, I just want you to show the main use case that we have in our product. Basically, we start designing this product for local businesses, especially because we know so many competitors who already build a beautiful solution for e-commerce businesses, for Shopify, WooCommerce, or something else, but we do not find a really strong solution designed especially for locals, and this is why we are here actually. And we have a beautiful feed for restaurant business niche, for beauty niche, and retail. And today I want to explain you the use cases, how it works, more deeper instead of previous our webinar, and show you the use cases into the dashboard, what kind of loyalty cards types you can use for restaurants, beauty, and retail, what kind of optimizations and automatizations you can set up for your customers from the restaurants. And so, what's the benefit is the main thing you can deliver to your customers. I want to start from the restaurant because we have around 40% of our customers from this niche, and we show the great use cases and great case studies with them. And the main incentive, main reason why we are doing this, because loyalty help your business clients, restaurant owners, double their restaurant's revenue with repeated customers without any additional cost for advertising, just from existing customers. As a result, we can generate up to 2 times in retention rate and up to 30% in average check. So let me please show you how it actually works. So first of all, you need to create a loyalty card for your customer. You can choose one of 8 most popular loyalty mechanics in local business. We have these mechanics in our product. You can use also one from 111 ready-made design templates for cards to easily and quickly create loyalty card for your customers. Next step, you just need to import your existing customer base using our XLS import or using Zapier integration to make it quickly and without any problems. And after all, you need to create issue loyalty cards for your customers. Next step, you need to distribute your loyalty cards. You obviously need to deliver links. You can do it using SMS, email mailings, or even your automation platforms like some kind of SMS mailers or something else. You can use automatization using Zapier, and you can also use ActiveCampaign for this task. This is the first initial step when you create a loyalty card. You deliver this card installment link to all customer base, and also you can create the promotional materials. We automatically generating promotional materials in A4 format in PDF file, and yet you just need to put this file into the printer, print in A4 or A5 format, and place the table tent in your customer's restaurant to locally issue loyalty cards for the new customers. Usually our clients print the circlet stickers with the QR codes and promotional terms and conditions and place the stickers, stick the stickers to the tables. It's a great way to attract visiting customers and convert them from one time to regular ones. As a result, get 2 times in retention rate and 30% in the average check.
Mike, I would like to interrupt
This
you
is
here.
actually how it works in case when we work in standalone. In the
Okay.
previous webinar, I'm telling you that we can work standalone. In this case, all transactions with the client's cards provided by our scanner application. This is easiest application that works like a web view. It's not a native application. And this scanner application, it also can be white labeled by your brand. Salespersons, manager into the restaurant, visit the customers and make transactions with their loyalty cards. Some kind of customers collecting stamps and collecting to be rewarded, or some of customers already have active bonus points balance and active rewards and can redeem these rewards in this visit and get free cup of coffee, free dinner, or any another reward that business offer to their loyal customers. Each customer automatically received the transactional push notification after each transaction because we changed the bonus points balance and we need to highlight actual bonus points balance to the customers. And also, we automatically segmentate your customer base by RFM analysis by customers at the risk segment, growing segment, and loyal segment. And we getting back this information by API and webhooks to you, and you can use this information and run the personalized sequences for different type of customers. For example, to save your customers potentials at the risk, you can get this information by API or webhook and run the email or SMS sequence with additional offer or incentives to save this customer
Mike,
in your business.
Mike, you're
Just
getting
want
my
to check
voice?
are you how I can hear you right now. I mean, can you
Mike,
say something?
yeah, you're not getting our voice, I think. You're getting my voice?
So I need to check my sound. 1 second, please. Yes, Amit, can you tell something?
You're getting my voice?
Yeah, I have your voice
Okay.
right now. All is
Okay.
good.
Actually, there was a question. Can you move the slide upwards?
Move like what?
Upwards. I think I need to see the import option.
Yes.
So
Yes, you can. Mhm.
when we talk about the import, it's like if we have to import all the contacts from the CRM, we can do it, right?
Yes, of course. You can set up an automation and import all contacts from your existing CRM or point of sale system into the Boomerangme and automatically create loyalty cards for each your customer without any problems.
Okay, so it can be in the CSV or PDF form, any form, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great.
So beautiful. And when we provide the transaction, customer collect the bonus points and redeem the rewards. We automatically segmentate them and we can communicate with each customer personally by their RFM segment. It's a beautiful way to set up the personalization for your customers.
I think with the scanner app, if somebody visit your restaurant or hotel, they have the card and you scan it and they can redeem the points, add the point, deduct the points, everything can be done. But right now, I just want to know that can it be integrated with the POS system so that everything can be done from the backend rather than scanning the loyalty card every time.
Actually, it's a most popular questions. Thank you for this, Amit. And yes, of course, we can be integrated with POS systems via the Zapier, Publi, Integrately, or some other no-code platforms, or even you can create your own integration using our API or webhooks. And right now, we are in the progress to create native integration with the most popular POS systems in North America market. I just want to highlight you one of our news. Right now, we are polishing our integration with the Square app, and we plan to finish this integration by the end of this month and publish it soon. It means you can easily integrate in a couple of clicks Boomerangme with Square application, automatically collect all customer base, automatically issue loyalty cards, and deliver this loyalty card by SMS or emails. And in this case, when you use our native integration, you can automatically adding bonus points, redeem rewards, or do something else automatically without the scanner application in this case. But again,
Great.
it's just for the Square app. Will be ready right now. After that, we plan to make integrations with the Toast and Clover. It's also most popular POS systems in North America market, and also you can make your own integration with the other POS systems using API, webhooks, and no-code platforms to automate. But again, I mean, it's a great question by the second reason, because every customer asking me about the integration, but I'm asking them in additional one main question. Do you really understand the real terms and condition and your promotion rules to make the right integration? I think the standalone solution, it's a great way to make some kind of A/B tests and just piloting your loyalty program in the business to understand the product market fit, to understand your loyalty program terms and conditions, and understand what your customers really thinking about this loyalty program. And you can make changes on daily basis when you standalone, right? You can change the incentive, you can change the promotion terms, you can change anything without changing the integration. And my suggestion every time is to start working like a standalone solution for a couple of months, for example, to polish your loyalty idea, right? And right
Right.
after it start working clearly and without any problems, you can just automate your existing workflow via the integration. I think it's a smart way to save your time, because if you firstly create the integration and after that understand that something going wrong, you need to
Yeah.
recreate this integration again. You need
That's a
to
very
make,
valid point. Very valid point you have
yeah, for
mentioned
sure,
there. Yeah.
for sure. And so let me please show you the next use case. Right now, we are telling about your existing customer base, how you can integrate, how you can collect this customer base and issue loyalty cards. But uh, how it can be works if you run in marketing campaigns in Facebook ads, Instagram, or Google ads to get new customer into your clients' restaurants. So basically, the main problem in this case is that you do not know the real customer acquisition cost. You can just report to your customers cost per lead, conversion rates, advertising budget, obviously, right? But you
Right.
do not know how many customers really visit the restaurant after your advertising campaign. And you can resolve this problem with our product, with our digital coupon cards. I plan to explain you deeper about this feature next webinar, next week. Please, guys, subscribe on this webinar and visit next week, the same time. But right now, I just want to highlight you the main flow, how it works. So basically, when you're running the marketing campaign in Facebook ads for the restaurant, you usually offering some kind of discount or bonus for the first time visit for the new customers, right? And you can digitize this flow. You can set up the digital coupon card with the same offer. For example, it can be free cup free cup of coffee for the first visit for the new customers, and you can place this card enrollment form in your Facebook advertising. Every customer who visit your website, who looking for your advertising, can not only leave you a lead but also install your digital coupon card on their phones. And what we are doing next, we start reaching out to these customers via the free push notification sequence and help them to make the right decision and visit restaurant as soon as they can. So after that, when customer visit your restaurant first time and redeem the coupon and getting the first reward for the first visit, we automatically convert the coupon card into the one of your regular cards. It can be stamps, it can be rewards, it can be discounts, it can be anything, to be honest. And the customer also get the first accrual for the first visit. This is actually how we can convert cold one-time customer from digital ads to regular ones into the local business. And this is the huge, because you can just divide your advertising budget to number of redeemed coupons and understand your real customer acquisition cost. And you can also report these numbers to your clients. It's really easy to you to get the next advertising budget if your customer will be know how many customers really visit their business after your marketing campaign. And moreover, you can deliver not only the customer acquisition cost, we track how many repeated visits customer made after installing coupon card. It means after your advertising campaigns. It means you can deliver retained repeated customer to the business, and you can report the LTV for each customer that you can attract from digital ads. It's a huge actually, guys. And so you can deliver new data to your customers and get more advertising budgets and more rewards from the brand. So let's talk about the most popular loyalty mechanics that have a beautiful fit for the restaurant niche. From my point of view, it's two winners right now. It's a stamp cards that works like a classical Starbucks loyalty program when you need to collect 12 stars and get 13 coffee for a free. You can run the same promotion conditions for your customers with our templates without any problems. From my point of view, stamp cards, it's a beautiful way for business because it's clearly a solution that clear for business owner and also clear for the customers. They are every time understand how many stamps they need to collect to get a reward: free coffee, free dinner, 50% off for the next visit, or something like this. And the next winner in my category, it's a reward card. Reward card, it's a tier-based and point-based card, and I will show you how it works in the real dashboard a little bit after when I'm finishing with this landing page. So next one, usually local businesses in restaurants using the cashback card type that works like a classical cashback in your banking card, for example, or debit or credit card. It works pretty similar. Classical discount card, tier-based, when you can set up the different tiers, for example, bronze, silver, and gold with the different count of saving. Let's say 1% on the bronze tier, 3% on the silver, and 5% on the gold tier. And your customer can increase their tier by the number of sales or
Fine.
by the average checks. Yes, Evgeny.
Okay, one more question. When it comes to certificates, so these are the prepaid cards, or they are issued to the people who have already paid on the desk, and later on they can use that certificate somewhere else.
Yeah, for sure. This works exactly like you said. Business can issue the gift cards, prepaid gift cards for their customers and send this card by SMS or emails. And after that, customer can spend this bonus point balance into the restaurant like a cash, like a balance.
Okay.
It works well. And actually, I want to highlight you that we already doing integration with Square, and we plan to integrate the classical reward card with the Square and gift certificates as well. It will be available with the Square integration really soon.
Okay, great. And with
So
the coupon is mainly for the online promotions, right?
I would say mostly for online
Mostly.
promotions, but also our clients using coupon cards for partnership advertising. For example, let's imagine one restaurant staying in the middle of street in the New York, right? And around these restaurants, we have a beauty salons, we have a coffee shops, we have car wash or something else. And businesses want to share their clients between the businesses, right? What you can do, you can set up additional coupon card for the closest beauty salon and offer additional 25% off for the first visit for all salons clients, right? And you can prepare the QR code with the coupon card installation form and share promotional materials with the with the beauty salon owner. And you can place these promotional materials in beauty salon. As well, beauty salon can set up additional promotion, similar promotion like yours, and incentive customer from restaurant to visit their beauty salon. It works really well.
What I have seen is the people who are starting very new into this product, they are very confused about the cards, how to use it, because maybe they have not referred to the use case, or They are not sure which business they have to tap in to use starting promoting them. So I think you have cleared it very well today, that what all cards are going to use, for which industry you can use it, and how you can use it. So I think that will clear a lot of doubt. I think Jose was having a doubt on that as well. So I think that gives a much more clarity on that.
Yeah, for sure. We will be deeply dive in this question a little bit after, for sure. So, and the next one, I just want to show you the main engagement loop that we have in our product. This is the engagement flow. We name it like this. When customer visit your business and getting the regular loyalty card, making the purchase, collect the bonus points, or for example, redeem a reward, we automatically send the feedback collection push where we asking about the quality of service. We're asking, please rate your previous visit and how you can rate us. If your customer provide you the 5-star feedback, we suggest to this customer share his loyalty card by referral program and collect additional bonus points by referral program without any spending in the business. And also we asking customer to leave additional review on your review services like Google Maps, Yellow Pages, or something else. We are also support the custom links for getting reviews on your personal review services. Or for example, maybe you collect reviews on the type form. You can do it easily without any problems. And if customer provide you the not satisfied 1, 2, or 3 stars review for the visit, we automatically send the email with the personal contacts of this customer to business manager, and also highlight this customer into the dashboard to communicate with them. Because if you see the not satisfied customers, you can personally communicate with them and just asking what's the main problem. If the problem
Right.
on the business side, you can literally save these customers. You can just send them the complimentary bonus points balance, just like a welcome bonus, like to save the relationships, right? And
Yeah.
what customers want from you, from the business, when they provide the not satisfied feedback, they need to get some attention from you, right? Some attention for this use case. And if you contribute this attention, you can set up the beautiful relationships with these customers, save these customers, and moreover, the saved customers usually it's your favorite customers, it's your fans in the future. Do not hesitate to do it manually for each unsatisfied client. And after 28 days, after last visit, we send the next visit reminder by the free push notification as well. And this loop working every time forever. And this is actually how we can increase your retention rate up to 2 times without any manual contribution. All works absolutely automatically. And so
Great.
we
One more thing, Mike. Sorry to interrupt. I think that is a very valid question coming from JL. That is, if a customer has, $100 and stored in the value of a gift card, right? And they spend 30. So how they have 70 left on them. So how, if they are going to lose it, or they can redeem it on the next visit or something?
great question, actually. It's all can be set it in our account. You can redeem your certificates card just in one visit, or you can set up redemption in many visits till customer have the positive bonus points balance. Both
Okay.
options are
So
available.
if he has spent 70, 30 is left, and next time he spends 70, so he has to pay 40 because
Yeah,
30
for
is
sure.
already there. Okay,
It worked like this.
okay, great. I think you get it, Jam.
Yeah, beautiful. So we can go ahead and let me please tell you about the push notifications that we have into the product. We have 4 types of free push notifications. Again, we are not a native application, right? We are working through the Apple Wallet on iOS devices, and we also support push notification on Android devices. Because if you know that Google Pay and Google Wallet natively do not support receiving the push notifications. For this case, we designed it specially absolutely new solution for this market. We created the PWA loyalty cards that works like a web view for Android users, and we subscribe all of them by push notifications via the Google Chrome and Mozilla Firefox web push notifications. And we cover all your 100% customer base with push notification delivery. We have a classical marketing mailings that works like your SMS mailing, where you need to choose your customer base segment, set up the message, set up the time of delivery, and keep track statistics by open rates. And also we have a three types of automated push notifications. First of all, as I said before, it's a transactional push. When your customer making purchases, we change the bonus balance, and the customer will receive automatically push notification with updated bonus point balance, of course. Next one, it's a beautiful way to engage your customers. It's a geolocated push notification that works around 330 feet around each your business location. Let's imagine every client who install your loyalty card and walking around your local store will be automatically receive your push notification on their lock screens. And this works absolutely free and unlimited again. And you can also change this push notification on even on daily basis without any problems. You can remind your customer about your offers, just invite them to the visit, and offer additional bonus and incentive to your local customers. For example, it can be the bagel with the every big cup of coffee in your coffee shop, only for loyal customers. It's a great incentive to visit your coffee shop again. And also we have a triggered push funnels for your customers. You can choose any trigger in our platform. For example, it can be the cart installation, transaction, collecting some count of bonus points. And when we get this trigger, you can set up any message, send it any time of delay, and send this message automatically. And you can send not only one message, you can send the sequence to your customers. It will be works like your free push notification flow sequence for engage your customers. And also we have a referral program for all customers. When customer provide you the 5-star feedback, we suggest to share his loyalty card by referral program. And every customer, every friend who install the loyalty card and visit the business, make transaction, will be automatically get additional bonus points to customer who invite them, right? And this is the safety referral program because we do not reward customers only for the cart installation to avoid the fraud from their side. This work like only after the first transaction by invitee, by invited people, by invited customer into the business. When you get the money in your business, you reward your clients. It's a safety way. And so we also give you ability to integrate Boomerangme with third parties via the Zapier, Public, Connexit, Integrately, and other no-code platforms. And you can easily, in no-code format, integrate Boomerangme with your favorite tools like Go High Level, Active Campaign, ClickFunnels. Also, as I said before, it can be the POS systems like Clover, Toast, SquareUp, and etc. And also, you can make integrations with the CRM systems like Pipedrive or HubSpot without any problems. It works.
So, Mike, if we say the integration with the CRM, what actually we are pushing it, the data that we are pushing on the CRM, what exactly it is?
So yeah, for example, it works in both sides in two ways. For example, if we get new customer in Boomerangme who install loyalty card, for example, by the QR code, we can automatically send this data to the CRM system, to the HubSpot, for example, that we have a new customer with some kind of loyalty card with some kind of bonus point balance, right? And in another case, if you have a new customer, for example, in Go High Level or in ManyChat, in your chatbot, you can automatically send this customer personal data by Zapier in Boomerangme. We create the card holder on our site, we issue loyalty card, and getting back to you the card installment link. It's a direct installment link where customer do not need to fill again his personal data. We automatically fill this data on our backend, and customer just need to push the button, install a card, and all set. Customer already have loyalty card on his phone without any problems.
Okay, so we have both the option, the push and the pull, right?
Put in both sides. Yes, of
Right,
course.
right,
And so you can also set up any additional flows. Obviously, I will explain how it works in the next webinars, but I just want to highlight you the main use case actually why you need to implement Boomerang in your customer flows. So we have again RFM analysis that can automatically segmentate your customer base by their purchases behavior. For example, if your clients purchase often and for big checks, obviously it's your regular loyal customers. We automatically put these customers into the regular loyal segment and send this data to you by webhooks or API call. You can get this data and you can set up additional flow for this customer in Go High Level or, for example, in Active Campaign, right? And you can offer them some kind of upsell. For example, your loyal customer, it's your brand advocates who can invite their friends and ready to do it. You can ask them to share their loyalty card by referral program and invite their friends, right? It's a one use case.
right,
Or, for example, if you have a customer who purchase often and for big checks, but last 2 months do not visit your business at all, just no visits and no spends. We automatically move this customer from the regular loyal segment to segment at the risk. And we also set a trigger about this from our backend via the webhook or API call to your system. You can understand it, check this customer in your active campaign, and set up another flow to this customer to save him. For example, starting from asking what's the problem. Maybe customer relocate in another region, right? Maybe customer was being unsatisfied for the last visit or something else. You can collect the feedback at the first. At the second, you can set up additional incentive to trying to save this customer into the business. For example, you can offer $15 off coupon that will be works just 3 days after receiving, right? It's a great way to trying to save your customer. I would say you cannot to save 100% of clients. It's impossible, right?
right.
But
You can't.
some count of customer you can save. Let's say if you
Right,
can save 10 or 20%, it's not too bad. It's a great numbers.
right.
And so case studies confirm all our value propositions. It's one of my
I think, Mike, sorry to interrupt. There is a question from Jose that apart from Zapier and Integrately, what was the other integration tool you mentioned we can use? You mentioned some other tool as well.
I mentioned at least five no-code integration platforms that we have. We have Zapier, Publi, Integrately, Connexit, and Albato. It's the
Okay,
most popular no-code platforms.
great. Thanks, Mike.
Great question. Thanks. So again, back to the use cases and case studies. This is actually one of my favorite case study. Dim coffee shop franchise chain. They have 42 coffee shops in one big city, and they can sign up just amazing number. I mean,
Oh,
75,000
that's
loyalty
huge.
members just for 8 months from starting this loyalty program with our product. It's a
And
big.
Mike, how much they invested for a year? I think $1,500.
Uh, they are on a business plan, but for extended option. 42 venues, it's not affordable in our business plan. It's enterprise. They invest around $2,000 per 1 year. Not too much.
That's still very cheap.
It is still very cheap, of course.
Yeah,
Of course, of course. We do not track the count of issued loyalty cards. You can issue 1 million loyalty card by your template. It's free. It's unlimited on our
see,
site.
the thing is, Mike, when somebody invests like 1,500 or 2,000, dollars within a business, he should not worry about the scalability. To be very honest, how much
Yeah, for
cards you
sure.
can issue, and right now what we are offering, it's out of the park. We are giving everything, full support. You are getting the whole white label thing. You are literally starting a business at 1,600 bucks, and that is a very cheap business cost you are investing right now. And the effect of it, I think it's huge. People are earning huge, as I can see from the use cases as
Agreed, totally agreed.
well.
But what I want to add to your speech here, I just would say that loyalty program is not working like but by themselves. You need to contribute. You need to push customer to install the
Right.
loyalty cards. You need to create the right promotional materials, and you need to educate the salesperson how correctly offer to install loyalty card to the customer, how correctly offer the main incentive to install a loyalty card. And actually, this is why we are working through the digital agencies, because local business owners, not a professional marketers, they do not know how to do it correctly, right? And this is why you, as a digital agency, can help them to prepare right promotional materials, implement loyalty program correctly, and achieve these beautiful results. 75,000 loyalty members can deliver $1.8 million just for 8 months only by the loyalty cards, only from the loyal customers. It's a 3.6 time more money instead of customers without the loyalty cards. With this customer, we have an integration with the POS, and we can track the traction by customer with loyalty cards and customer who not install loyalty cards. And this is actually the great numbers: 3.6 times more spent by the loyal customer into the business. And this is actually the main reason why business need to implement loyalty program in their flow, I think.
I
Yeah.
agree.
So this is the our benefits proven by G2. G2 named us is easiest to use in the loyalty segment, and also named us a couple of times as a high performer in their reports. I really proud to share this data with our customers, and we can achieve these results just from the first year when we starting selling this product globally. You can read our reviews on the main reviews platforms like Trustpilot, Capterra, and G2. Welcome to do it. And let me please go ahead to the next use case for a beauty niche. We have a beauty niche, and we have so many customers from beauty niche. Again, it's a nail polish salons, it's a beauty salons of full service, it's a wax salons, it's a spa salons, it's too many businesses actually. And we basically start building this product for these kind of customers as well. We have a beautiful promotional video that you can check and understand how it works for them. You have the similar flow how to implement this product to beauty salon, create loyalty card, import customer, distribute cards, and double their revenue. And let me please tell you a little bit about the most popular loyalty card types for beauty niche. From my point of view, again, it's a stamps. Stamps, clearly understandable way to engage your customers. And the next one works really perfect. It's a cashback card in beauty niche. For example, when customers spend $100 for the visit, customer can save, let's say, 3% of this amount and collect 3 bonus points that customer can spend in the next visit in this salon. It works pretty well. And also reward cards is one of our leaders. So let me please move on and show you how you can set up the reward card for your customer in our dashboard. Amit, can you please help me with the questions from the chat? Maybe we have the new
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah. Actually, there is a question from Fernando that he is asking that you can import the context from an external CRM and then create cards. How do you deliver these cards to the customer? I think it's through SMS. It can be through email. You can use any platform for it.
Yes, this is the right question, and thanks for this. Yes, you can do it by SMS and emails, but we do not have this functionality inside our product, and we're just planning to add this feature soon. How you can do it right now? Using, again, Zapier, Integrately,
Yeah.
Connexit, or other no-code platforms. How it works? You have a new customer on your third-party service site. It can be POS, sending this data to our platform by the API. We create the card holder, issue the loyalty card, and getting back to you the direct card installment link that you can send to customer anyway, just in SMS, email, or chatbot if you want. All options are available without any problems. So let me please show you how you can create the reward card for your
Okay,
restaurant.
there is one question from Alex as well. Sorry to interrupt, Mike.
Welcome.
Is Lightspeed on the list of POS native integration?
Yeah, we're talking about the Lightspeed with my teammates, and we plan to add it in our roadmap soon. Lightspeed, it's a beautiful way, but mostly it's e-commerce platform, right? And we just trying to cover all not e-commerce platform, just all local platforms at the first, because again, we see the great opportunities here. It's a blue ocean still right now, and so many competitors we see in the e-commerce space. This is why
Yeah, you're right.
it will be
I
available a
got it.
little bit after. But you can be sure we will do this integration as well. Integration, it's actually the main task for us this year. This is what we are doing on daily basis with my team right now. So we are trying to set up the reward card for our restaurant. We can use one of 111 in 11 ready-made templates. It's only design. It's not only prepared ready-made loyalty mechanics, but design templates to save your time to create the design. It can be, for example, the fish restaurant. Let's choose this template. We can change the cart name here. It can be fish restaurant number one, for example. And we choosing reward card type. Again, reward card, it's a tier-based and point-based card. I will explain you how it works right now. After choosing card type, you need to set up the first and general settings of your promotion. First of all, it's a card language, card expiration date, rewards expiration date, and you can add your locations. It's actually location that we will show the geolocated push notifications around 330 feet around each location. You can add up to 10 location by the each loyalty card template without any problems. And this is the main thing of this card, reward tiers. Here you can literally design your customer journey in your client's business. For example, in our template, it's a pre-filled data. You can customize all of this data without any problems. We design this flow. After cart installation, when customer have just a 0 bonus points, we send the welcome bonus to the customer. Welcome $10 off coupon for the next purchase. It's like a complimentary bonus for the new customers instead of coupon card, for example, right? Right after customers start collecting the bonus points, you can set up any rules for getting bonus points. One bonus points for every $10 in the check. One bonus points for every purchased dish. One bonus point for every spent dollar or something like this. It's a most flexible card type that we have into our product. And also you can set up the automation. You can use Zapier and add bonus points by your own rules that you can set up into the Zapier. In this journey, again, coming back, when customer collect the 10 bonus points, he can receive the $20 off coupon for the next purchase. After collect 50, $35. After collect 100, we can change the reward name from $50 to the free dinner in our restaurant. But I want to say that you can set up any kind of reward tiers and set up any incentive to your customers. And what's the good news here? That your customer will be always know what he need or she need to collect, how many bonus points she need to collect to be rewarded next time. It's like a gamification, right? You complete the first level and get the first reward, complete the second level and complete the second reward. And you can create unlimited count of reward tiers and design your customer journey. Next step, you need to create the cart enrollment form. In this case, by default, we are asking about the first name, last name, phone, and date of birth. You can add your own fields. For example, if you want to collect emails, you can. If you want to collect some kind of Instagram ID, you can do it right now without any problems. And you can ask up to 6 fields in the cart enrollment forms. But what I want to say, I suggest to collect as a minimum as you can, because if your customers see the cart enrollment form with the 10 fields, it's a spending time to set up
Right.
this loyalty card and applying to this loyalty program. It's too much. If you can work only with the phone number and the first name, it's a beautiful name, because we have a pre-fill on our cart enrollment form. And when customer open the cart installment link, customer just push the button complete, complete, and complete. Complete for the first name, complete for the phone, because customer already have his personal data in his phone, right? And just 3 taps to install a loyalty card
Okay.
in this use case.
Sorry to interrupt, Mike. Jose has a very good question here. On the date of birth, can we ask only the day and month and just skip the year?
Unfortunately, no, we cannot do it, because by the years we have additional data to avoid any problems with your customer. For example, if you're running a bar, right, and if you provide if you offer alcohol drinks,
Yeah, you
you
need to.
cannot install the loyalty card to the customers under the 21, right? This is why we're asking we are asking the year of birth by default. It's a standard functionality. So move ahead. You can create UTM links if you want to distribute your cards in different channels, for example, in Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, or it can be, for example, local store. Local store UTM link available right now. You can copy this link and download QR code and print this QR code and place in your local store to start enrollment your card. Phone mask, we have 100 plus countries supported in our card enrollment form. Standard privacy policy, usually our customers do not change this data. It's a classical agreement with the customers that they agree to use their personal data to getting direct marketing proposals. Actually, this is the contract with the customer, because why customer need to send with you his personal data? Because you offer incentive, you offer rewards for this, you pay for the personal data with your rewards. This is how it actually works. And here you can put your analytics data. Usually it can be works for Facebook pixel code and Google analytics code as well. Design section. On the design section, you can customize your card design. You can upload your logo, icon, background of the central part, or you can still save our template and issue this card like we see right now on the preview. Change the colors of the card background, text color, or something else. And you can customize the custom fields. By the Apple politics, by the Apple guidelines, we just have 2 fields under the main image on the card. By default, it's a reward name and how many bonus points customer need to collect to achieve the next reward. Bonus point balance we actually showed in the right top corner, because if you look in your Apple Wallet, you can see your cards in stack. And even if you do not open the loyalty card, you also can see the actual bonus points balance without opening the card. It's convenient way. It's beautiful. And on the last step on the information stage, you just need to fill your card description here. Reward name, it's your actually promotion name. Let's say collect bonus points to be rewarded in your brand. Company name, number of points when customer just issue a card. It's like a complimentary welcome bonus for the customers. You can set up, for example, 5 bonus points for each new card holder. But in our case, again, we do not need to do it, because in our main settings, we set up incentive for customers and set up the first welcome bonus for customers who have just a 0 bonus points for all new customers. It doesn't make sense right now to set up any welcome bonus points. The next one, it's a referral program settings. and the rules when you plan to reward your customers. You can reward them after the cart installation and after the first visit by invitee. I highly recommend to use these one settings. In this case, it will be works when invited customer make the first purchase, we will reward both customers, invitee and referral. So this is the number of bonus points that will be received by referral and invitee after the first purchase. You can set up an account. By default, we set up the 10. You can set up the 1. It's up to you. Here you can set up the active links for your needs. For example, it can be the website of the restaurant. In my case, it will be Boomerangme, our main website. If you have some kind of appointment system into your restaurant, you can set up the appointment link, you can set up the social media link, and you can add the location. You can set up the address here, and it will be the active link that will be sending customer to the Google Maps, and customer can set up the road trip for this restaurant in Google Maps without any problems. Feedback links. Here we can fill the links for Google Maps, for example. It's a Google My Business page of your customers' restaurants. And we will put this customer into this review after the 5-star review in our system. And the next thing, terms of use and card issuer information, and all set. We already created the loyalty reward card for the restaurant. We can start issuing this loyalty card right now without any problems. And also, guys, we already generated the promotional materials in A4 format in PDF file. You can put this file into the printer and set up a table tent in your customer local store and start issuing loyalty cards online. So that's all. We already created a loyalty card with the reward loyalty mechanics. If you have any questions, welcome.
Yeah, Chetna has one question. The balance field at the top right is not customizable on the reward card. The
From
balance field.
Bonus point balance, you can add manually using our scanner application. If you work standalone, if you work with the integration, you can add bonus point balance via the integration. For example, if you want to make integration with POS, you can set up the rules. When customer bills more than $10, you can add 1 bonus point to the customer loyalty card.
Yep. Sorry. Maybe my point is not coming through clearly. What I'm trying to say is, you notice how in your example here on the right-hand side, we can see it says balance 500. When the card is actually added to a phone, the word balance doesn't come through. It actually says points. So I just wanted to point that out. And this field, in particular, balance or points, it is not customizable. So it will stay as that title, balance or points. That was the point I'm making.
Yeah, it will be points anyway, because we can't use the dollars or any kind of currencies, because it's not a real currency. We are not a bank. We are just a loyalty program. And what you can do in this case, you can equal 1 bonus points to the $1, and you can tell about these terms and conditions in your card description section in the informational site here.
Look,
in terms of use.
Perfect. No, Mike, I think what you're saying is absolutely correct. But I don't think you're still understanding what I'm saying. If you click the design tab, you'll notice that it says balance 500, right? This field, yes. Balance. The word balance, when you add it to an Apple Wallet card, it doesn't say balance, it says points.
Oh, okay, understood. It's just a previous update of Apple Wallet, and we just do not support this update on our site. We will change this really soon.
And no worries. Just I was just wondering, because that field in particular, we can't change the name of that field. It will always stay as points, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay,
Apple strictly name it like a points without any changes.
Okay, that was it. Thank you. Sorry.
Thank you so much for the right question. So, Amit, do you have any question from your side?
See, right now, I think it is all clear. You can
Beautiful.
move ahead.
So our time is over, and I think it's enough to our communication today.
Oh,
And just want to publish you the next webinar theme. I will plan to explain you how you can set up the coupon cards for your digital ads in Facebook, Instagram, and Google Ads on the next webinar, and how you can measure the real customer acquisition cost and LTV by your invited customer into the business, and how you can get twice more conversion rates with this product. It's a huge information for all agencies who run in marketing campaigns for local businesses. It's a literally game changer for this market. And so, guys, thank you so much for joining us today on this call. Thanks for the right questions, and you can join the next webinar next week and in the same time. Thank you so much, and take
thanks a
care.
lot, everyone. Have a great
See
day.
you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.